Were you ever gonna tell me?
I wanted to on several occasions.
I really wish you would have.
I didn't think it would be fair on you, Carly, to keep such a secret, okay? It was my problem. It shouldn't be yours. Now, what about Nicholas? Are you gonna tell him that he's John's biological father?
Bad time?
No, not at all. Jax and I were just talking about you.
Sorry. Carly had no idea that I would be here when she asked you over.
Well, Carly didn't invite me. I came here to thank her for convincing you to allow me to see Courtney's baby.
I think Courtney would want you to be a part of John's life. And I get why you were so concerned about how Nicholas acted immediately after Courtney died, but I think he's pulling himself together. And I think in John's best interest, we need to sort this out.
Sort what out?
Jax agreed in principle to let you see little John. And so we don't have any more misunderstandings. You know, why don't we just sit down for a minute? I think we should set up a visitation schedule.
What, is that really necessary?
Well, I think it works for me and Sonny, so, yeah.
You and Sonny are parents who share custody. I'm not even a blood relative. Look, I just want to visit John from time to time. That's all.
You think that's going to be enough for you?
Okay, why are you offering more than I asked for?
I just think that, you know, we should be a little more clear on how the visits are going to happen. So we all are on the same page, so there won't be any misunderstandings, and you two won't have anything to argue about.
Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose.
That's great. What do you think?
I agree, yeah, sure. I mean, I'd like to think about it so that when Nicholas and I discuss the details, I'm comfortable with any arrangement that we might make.
Okay, that seems reasonable. Well, thank you for helping sort this out. Thank you.
No problem. I just want to do what's best for everyone.
And I apologize for showing up without notice.
No problem.
Thanks.
Take care. Thank you for not telling him.
You need to give me a reason why I shouldn't tell him. You know, I can see the irony. When I lied about Michael's paternity, a lot of people, including you, judged me pretty harshly, and now the positions are reversed.
I can tell that you're really enjoying this.
No. I know firsthand the damage a lie like this can cause, so I'm trying to figure out what the hell you're doing. You are not the kind of man that would steal someone's child out of revenge, and you're not having a mental breakdown, so what is going on? I know you've wanted a child for a long time, and you are a great father to little John, but you're not the person who will steal someone's child out of desperation. Jax, what is going on?
I didn't think of it as theft.
Then what is it? A bad impulse? Did you get yourself caught in a lie that you can't get out of? Did you panic like me?
You need to understand something. I thought about this very carefully. And I chose to lie about being John's father to protect him from the Cassadites. And if you love him as much as you say you do, then you'll help me keep this secret. I was heartbroken when Courtney left me for Nicholas. I mean, at first I wanted revenge, then I wanted to try again. And I don't know, eventually we became, you know, friends. I started seeing her at the hospital all the time, and she was talking to Dr. Meadows, and...
You became suspicious.
Right. I mean, Courtney wasn't supposed to be able to have children, right? But the way she was acting, and she kept talking to Dr. Meadows, I thought maybe there's a chance. So Dr. Meadows confirmed it. She also told me that Courtney was going to have a paternity test.
So much for doctor-patient confidentiality.
Well, Dr. Meadows, she shared my concern for the child. And she knew that, you know, That the odds weren't very good that I was the father, that the odds were good that Nicholas would be the father. So she never even ran the tests. She just put me on the report and told Courtney that I was the father.
Courtney wanted out of the marriage. Why didn't you just leave it alone?
Because I loved Courtney. I knew that if she would give Nicholas a son, it could cost her her life. Even if Helena didn't kill her, the kid would be raised as a Cassadine, and I got a pretty good indication from Alexis what that was like. You know that Helena killed Alexis's mother, right?
I know that.
And there was no way that I could allow that to happen to Courtney.
So you stepped in to become the baby's father.
That's right.
That's very noble, but it also gave you a permanent hold on Courtney.
No, that's not why I did it.
Did Courtney ever find out that Nicholas is really the baby's father?
Yeah. I told Courtney right before she died.
She wanted Nicholas to know the truth, didn't she?
I couldn't believe Courtney was so ill. And everything was happening so quickly, there was no time to think things through. And then when she said that she wanted to name the baby after my father, I just couldn't lie to her anymore.
You told her Nicholas is the father?
Yeah, she was furious at first. Then I explained to her my reasons, and she understood. To some extent. I mean, at least she knew that I was trying to help. You know, in those last few moments, we were closer than ever.
Please don't expect me to believe that Courtney was okay with the lie.
No, she was... You know, she asked to see Nicholas, and she was going to tell him that he was John's father. And she just never got the chance to.
You kept quiet.
Yeah, I did.
You denied Courtney her, dying wish.
Do you honestly believe that Courtney would want the truth to come out if she knew that it would hurt John? Do you think that she would want her son to be a pawn in Cassadine family politics? Or to grow up loved and safe with you and me?
That's a cheap shot. Oh, you really know how to push my buttons, don't you? I love that little boy. And if the truth comes out, we both know Nicholas, well, let's just say he won't be setting up a crib in my spare bedroom.
No question about that.
I mean, at best, I'm going to be a distant honorary aunt, and at worst, Nicholas is going to whisk that little boy away to the other side of the world, and he'll be raised on the Cassadine Island, maybe by lunatics or even Helena.
Well, that's been Helena's pattern with the Cassadine heir, and that's where John would be.
I am telling you, the truth has a way of surfacing. When I lied and I said Jason was Michael's father, that set off a chain of events that I could have never imagined. Why would I ever agree to lie about another paternity test again, ever?
Because the alternative would be devastating to John.
We don't have the right. We're not even his blood relatives.
We both love Courtney. We both love him.
So does Nicholas.
Yes, but can Nicholas give him a secure home? Where the kid can grow up just being himself and not just the heir to the insane Cassadine legacy?
Courtney would want Nicholas to have him.
Courtney would want us to do what was best for John. And she would certainly want you to be a part of his life.
What part exactly? Assuming I keep your secret. What future do you picture for you and me?